French is not the same everywhere. You know there is differences between Canadian French and French from France, and that's normal. But did you know there is also a lot of regional expression that makes French from the north of France and French from the south of France very different as well. Salut à tous, it's Marie from justfrenchit.com, and today we are going to take a look at 7 words and expressions you'll only hear in the north of France. Before we start, let's be clear on something. The Picard language is what we call a dialect of French, meaning it is a variety of a language with particular distinctions. So the words and expressions I'm going to present to you are only used in the north of France, in Picardy and in the Nord-Pas-de-Calais, even though they are technically French. Also, I'm using the term Picard because that's the term people in Picardy, the region I'm from, use. But it is virtually the same as ch'ti or ch'timi, which are the terms used in the north. So let's see which words and expressions you need to master if you want to blend in the north of France. Un? Understanding this will get you very far already. We use un almost all the time and it has several meanings. Depending on its place in a sentence, it can be used to ask to repeat or to emphasize some things you've just said. Here's how you can use it. Hein? J'ai pas compris. Il est pas très intelligent, hein? The pronunciation is very simple as it is the same as un in 1, 2, 3. But if you want to add a bit of an authentic Picard accent, you are allowed, for once, to use a bit of nasality.
Ah, d'accord. Ah?
Sh. I promise it's still somehow French. Sh is the principal determinant. It's not as used as un, I'll say, but if you want to converse with old people, generally you will hear it. For example, you can hear it in j'carrête, which means la voiture, the car. J'garène, le lapin, the rabbit. J'co, le chat, the cat. Those words are actually a good example of the similarities between Picard and English. J'co, cat, j'carrête, car. By the way, do you know why English and French have so many words in common? Je te dis quoi? Je te dis quoi? Or je te redis quoi? Je te redis quoi? I tend to use this expression a lot and it makes some funny misunderstandings with people sometimes. But what does it mean? It literally means I'll tell you what, but be careful as with literal translation, this one is not good. Use it to say I'll come back to you on this. Je ne sais pas encore si je pourrai venir, je te dis quoi? Tu vois avec Paul et tu me redis quoi? Bélo, bélotte. Bélo, bélotte. It's also one of those words people don't realize is actually a regional word. So someone is bélo or bélotte when he or she is cute or beautiful. It's particularly used for babies and pets. Regarde comme il est bélo celui-là. Oh, elle est bélotte. Okay, now we're gonna see a few insults because I find they totally hilarious. Brun. Brun. Brun in French actually means brown. It's mostly used to refer to hair color. Elle est brune, il a les cheveux bruns. But in Picard, it is not so charming as it means shit or merde. So brun in Picard is used the same way as merde is in French. Du brun, je vais le faire quand même. Du brun, je vais le faire quand même. Brun. Nonoche. Boubourse. Babache. Note the syllable repetition. All those words are used to indicate someone's not very intelligent. They imply that these people don't have full mental capacity. So not very nice to be called that, or to call someone that. But it can sometimes be used amongst friends to tease each other as well. And we finish with my favorite insult in Picard, which is moucabrun. Moucabrun. You know, Picard can be a very visual and charming language. So use this term if you want to insult someone and to tell someone they don't fly. Making an effort and speaking a few words of patois or regional language can make the difference when it comes to blending in. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want more videos like this, put "ouais" in the comments. In the meantime, keep learning, keep laughing, and I'll see you next week for another video on Just French It. À la revoyure!